We're standing in front of one of my favorite stores, Alternative Apparel, where they sell comfy tees, tanks, and leggings. Stay tuned, because we're going to interview the founder and CEO, Greg Alterman. How did you get started?
I was about 19. I was a sophomore at the University of Florida, and I had to figure out a way to put myself through school because I had walked out on my scholarship, and I needed to figure out a way to put myself through school. So I started actually selling T-shirts in the dorms one by one, and I ended up printing up a really cool design of a smiley face, and I would knock on the dorm rooms of the mostly girls because they had brand new bank accounts. They had checks that they couldn't wait to spend, and nobody had ever come to them and really tried to solicit T-shirts in the dorms. I was one of the first people on campus doing that. Took all of my T-shirt manufacturing knowledge into the corporate world. So that's when I sort of decided to start making my own shirts, which then became Alternative.
You can tell us about your collection this season.
Talking about what's hitting right this second. Let's
talk about what's hitting right this second.
Well, we do have some Navajo things going on. Like you see, it's our version of that. Next summer, which what I'm working on right now, we're going to be coming into an African story. I mean, everything that we're going to be doing from a print standpoint, from a jacquards, a lot of the different textures we're working with are all African inspired.
Well, I love African prints or animal prints, so I'll definitely
I'm very
be
inspired.
Buying Alternative.
I mean, even like my pillows over there, or my rugs, which is more of a Moroccan African type of look. I mean, I get inspired with everything that you see in my home. I collect things. I'm constantly being inspired by vintage. I love vintage clothing, and that dates back, from hundreds of years, not just like vintage T-shirts. I'm talking like true vintage textiles.
Well, you're definitely ahead of the game, and I think that's one of the many reasons why Alternative is successful. If you saw a woman walking down the street, what is attractive to you? What is sexy to you?
The sexiest thing to me is when a woman knows how to wear a man's clothing and wear it in a way that is tomboyish but sexy. When I see a woman who knows how to incorporate that look into their wardrobe and make it sexy, and there are plenty of them out there doing it, I take Erin Wasson for an example. Like, she knows how to style herself in a sense where it's like, damn, that looks great, and it's just, your basic like Hanes V, right? Styled in a way with the right jewelry, hanging the right way, the old enough, vintage enough to where it's just draping in a way to where it's sexy. And that to me is the sexiest. A girl can take a guy's shirt, cut it down the middle, roll up the sleeves, and have something that's super rock and roll.
Well, that sounds hot. I'll definitely take those style tips and apply them to my wardrobe. Well, thank you so much, Greg, and good luck to you and to Alternative.
Thank you.